playoffs. Congratulations! How big an achievement is that?
Well, obviously, we're really pleased to get into the playoffs for, I think it's the third year on the bounce really, which is a great achievement. Especially when you think of the start of this year when we were 10th in October, and probably people weren't expecting us to be there then. But it hasn't been perfect. Been lots of challenges throughout this season. It's been a real difficult season. Lots of injuries, suspensions, bans. We've pretty much had a bit of everything this season. But to end up in obviously the playoffs, you've got to be pleased with that. We'd rather it if it was at home, obviously, but I think we got enough confidence to go anywhere and get the result. We know we're going to have to be at our best. History will tell you they don't. Not many teams will lose their home semi-finals, but we got enough quality in our team to go anywhere and win. We can probably have to play a lot better than we did today. But I thought we were edgy and panicky today, and I think us getting into the playoffs now will probably settle us down a little bit.
Do you think the players are conscious of the fact that they needed that one more win?
Yeah, absolutely. I think we made it pretty clear to them without putting them under pressure. It's important they know what we needed to do. But the difficult point for me really is champion teams, if they get 10 points up, 12 points up, 14 points up, they probably win by 25. We've constantly sort of struggled to kick on this season, which has been a bit of a disappointment for us really. We get ourselves into commanding positions with 25 minutes to go and end up biting our nails at the end. So that is a big part of our development as a team that we're not getting right, and that's a big part of our game we've got to improve.
Can you put your finger on why that's happening?
No, not really. If we could, I'd like to think we could have sorted it out earlier, but it's something we talk about. We've tried various options with obviously with the subs, pretty much put them on earlier, put them on later, because you're obviously looking for an impact. It's worked on us on occasions where our bench has come on and won us the game, and so on. But at the end of the day, it's got to give Saints a lot of credit. They're always going to keep on fighting really, but for us I think we've got to be better. When we get 10 points up, 12 points up, we've got to be better, and we've got to obviously nail these games.
But again, you have played some terrific attacking rugby.
Yeah, and that is perhaps the frustration. We with the ball in hand, we score some great tries, score a lot of good points, but we don't quite demonstrate the same appetite in defence really. And I think we slipped off a lot of tackles today, and caused ourselves lots of problems. And as I said, you give any team, especially teams like Saints, an opportunity, they'll keep playing.
And last home game, and a lot of people saying goodbye, and you're losing a few players as ever. Thought Guy Thompson did particularly well today. Is he going to be a big miss for you?
Oh, absolutely. I think you go right through them all. They're big players and big characters as well. So you're always going to miss them. But I think you've looked right across the Premiership. Really, there's lots of players that's moving on, part and parcel of professional sports. And we hope the guys that do move on, they're not strangers to us. They may be playing for a different club or they may go on to pastures green, but hopefully they won't be strangers to us, and they'll be more than welcome any time you're at the Rico.
I know you've got one game before then, but when you do go to either Saracens or Exeter, I guess you'll be underdogs. Will you relish that, do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think we know we're going to have to be at our best, really. There's no easy game there, so it doesn't really matter where you go. But we got enough quality in the team to go there and win, but we know we're going to have to be at our best. Parts of our game today were good, parts of it wasn't so good. So there are lots of things to improve on, but we're there. We've given ourselves an opportunity, and as I said, we look forward to it.
And finally, a quick word with 23,000 crowd, another terrific atmosphere in the Rico.
Yeah, fantastic atmosphere. As I said, we enjoy playing here. We feel there's a real responsibility to keep the fortress Rico going. The more you win here, the more it becomes a fortress, and we certainly needed that crowd on occasions today.